Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we fought the army of the Black Dragon, and we did that for Tharg, because he was upset that he was kicked out of his homeland in the Stonewall Ruins. He's not having too much fun up here in Brackenmall Village, so he wants some revenge. So we went there, we slain some Ashtails. We also slain some Firemane Scouts, and some Firemane Scalebanes as well. Today we're going to have a chat with Drazilb, identifying the brood, whilst that craven fool, Mok Marok, wallows in power and Tharg wrestles the demons of sorrow and vengeance, and vies for leadership of the clan. I seem to be the only one concerned with identifying the source of the aggression on our old home. Why the puzzled stare, Flag Carrier? Expecting me to speak like an uncouth ruffian? Merely because I am an ogre? Now back to business. Bring to me the hearts and tongues from the whelps and hatchlings. I shall trace the root of this evil. So Drazilb in Brackenmall Village would like you to bring him 15 searing tongues and 15 searing hearts, and he will give us either a scorched cape, which I won't want, or his strength intellect hands, which I won't want either. So we'll get rid of that stuff. We'll probably sell that stuff, but that's usually the case with these quests anyways. So let's head south and we'll try to find these whelps. And that was interesting though. That was the first ogre I spoke with that was quite intelligent. And I think he should probably be the leader of Brackenmall Village instead of Tharg and Mok Marok, who are currently fighting each other for leadership. So let's take a look here. Drazilb, hiding out in the cave. It's probably the wisest ogre I've ever spoken to. So we have to move south. We're going to keep our eye out for Deadmire still. It's been a couple of episodes and we still have not found him. The gates are going to be opening soon on my server. Probably less than 24 hours. We'll see them open up. And should be good. Try to make it down there tomorrow. And we'll try to be there for the gate opening. See what's going on. It's going to be a long journey. But I am up for it. Gonna have to go through Ungoro Crater. Probably pick up the flight point there. Then we'll head to Silithus and pick up Silithus' flight point. So it won't be a total waste. We're going to get some flight points because eventually we'll be questing in those zones. And then after this quest we should be done with Dustwall Marsh. I don't think we'll be coming back here until maybe we start trying to do the attunement for Onyxia's lair. Is that Tharg? No. No Deadmire around here, guys. Almost like it's impossible to find him. We never see him. Maybe we will see him on the way back. I doubt it, but you never know, right? Let's pick up some Fade Leaf here. The herbs on this server are becoming very expensive. This guy's just sitting on it. I think he is, right? There's the herb right there, the Fade Leaf. Let's pick this up. Yeah, if herbs are becoming very expensive, a lot of people are stocking up on arcane protection flasks. They're also picking up shadow protection flasks, nature protection. All for AQ40, so herbalism is doing very well right now. So if you have a herbalist on your server, you do pretty well on the auction house just selling herbs. There's a searing hatchling right there. So we have to steal these guys' hearts and tongues. I think we're going to deal with these guys quite fast. Put up Fairy Fire. There we go. There we go. We got a searing heart and a searing tongue already. Wonder if we got a little lucky there. Kind of felt like we did get a little lucky. Let's roll out here. Keep moving south. I'd be surprised if everyone we slayed gave us a tongue and a heart. Good thing is there isn't many alliance or horde down here doing this quest as well, so there should be an abundance of hatchlings. Okay. Gotta watch out for the patrols. Oh, got a searing heart. Not bad. Let's keep rolling around. Keep our eye out for this patrol here. There's a whelp. A little bit of XP for it. We'll get I think we'll get like a bar or two, maybe. Seems like in level 50 it takes a while to get one bar of XP. It's gonna be a journey, that's for sure. There we go. We got a drop rate's not bad for this quest. But yeah, if you're looking to do this quest, make sure you move south, kind of around the worm bog. That's where we start to find these whelplings. You can start farming your hearts and tongues. Oh, that was a lot of damage. 800 damage on that. Clearly out-level this quest. You probably do this quest at like level 40. Oh, a small flame sack. I think those are valuable as well. So we'll hold on to those. Put those on the auction house. I was talking about this yesterday. I don't really know what I'm going to do with all the gold now. Since I have like all my slots filled up. I have a weapon, level 53 weapon I'm going to use. So maybe we'll just save up, and from time to time we'll check the auction house for upgrades and gear, I guess. Yeah, we have an abundance of gold due to herbalism. I wouldn't say an abundance, but it's a good amount for a guy who's level 51. Whenever you have more than 10 gold while you're leveling, you're feeling pretty good. Yeah, it seems like everyone you slay has a drop. It either drops a heart or a tongue, so pretty good drop rate here. Alright, well, let's keep looking for whelps. Enjoy one of our last quests in Dustfall Marsh. Won't be here for quite some time. Be nice if we've seen some alliance here, you know. Get a little PvP action. I don't think that's going to be happening. If I seen an alliance here, they would most likely be too low of a level. It'd be like level 40, so I kind of feel bad if I ganked them. But we will be seeing a lot of alliance tomorrow in Silithus, so it's going to be good. We got a Wicked Claw. Those are used to make Warrior's Lionheart Helm. Good thing to save up if you're playing a warrior. Even though they are pretty cheap on the auction house. They sell for under a gold, I believe. Gold each. So not too expensive. Looks like we're getting more hearts than tongues. There we go. Yeah, clearly getting more hearts than tongues. So that's the trick here. We're probably going to be taking a long time to get all the tongues that we need. think we'll probably finish off the hearts fairly quick. Oh, this got first one to not drop one. Maybe I'm just getting lucky. Let's heal up here a little bit. Yeah, maybe we'll just save up our money for a weapon, like a really, or a better weapon than level 55. Maybe we'll pick up another weapon or something. If I can find a weapon better than the one that I have. It's a decent blue weapon that we purchased. Bags are quite full right now. So, we might hit up Thunder Bluff at the end of the episode. Try to get rid of some junk. We'll see if it sells. Got a searing whelp over here. Yeah, they're starting to not drop them. It's kind of interesting. Imagine we were just getting lucky for long period of time, and now they're just not going to drop them anymore. There we go, got another tongue. That's good. Guess we should start moving a little bit west. It's gone as far east as we could go. Gonna hop on the Kodo again. Should be able to get some good herbs too while we are questing. Especially in Silithus tomorrow. And Ungoro Crater as well. Some nice herbs there too. Well, this place is getting pretty barren of whelps. Looks like we're slaying them a little too fast. We found some more, that's good. Remember when I was questing here in my warrior, these guys were always a pain. You always had to watch out for that patrol. Recommend keeping your head up if you're level 40. These guys can sneak up on you, these two. And it's not a good time when that happens. It's pretty tough to beat when you're a low level. Yeah, the drop rate has gone down substantially since the beginning. I don't mind that. We're almost at a 1 bar in. Quest should give us, like, I hope it gives us 2, but I'm guessing it's going to give us 1 bar of XP. There's another tongue. So we're starting to see more tongues than hearts now. Yep, starting to see more tongues. Let's get our buffs back up. Do a little rejuvenation. A little regrowth. Regrowth costs a lot of mana now, since we've ranked it up. Does a lot of healing, though. Oops. Got caught by the searing hatchling. Go. We got a heart and a tongue there. Tongues are starting to catch up to the hearts, which is good. It's good to see. There we go, another double. Getting pretty lucky here. Now we just need 3 more hearts and 5 more tongues. We should be done. And then we'll get our reward. I think we're going to have to sell something when we get back. I'll get rid of these gray boots and the shield. There we go. There's another well. I'm also curious on which faction's going to ring the bell first on my server. Wonder if it's going to be Horde or Alliance. What I hope there's like a huge war in front of the gong. The first. It's kind of what I hope to see. And then whoever wins that battle gets to ring the gong. If it goes that way, I think the Horde will win. Because during Phase 2, when it was mostly World PvP, the Horde did very well. Won a lot of battles in Hillsbrad and at the mountain. But the Alliance didn't do too bad. Some areas they did well in. Like the Eastern Plague Lands. Also did pretty well in Feralus as well. It's a pretty balanced server overall. I always thought there was more Horde, though, at level 60 in Phase 2, but I think the Alliance are starting to catch up. So we do see a lot of Alliance around here. So it could be interesting. Tides may have turned in the past 6 months, but we'll see. See tomorrow in Silithus. Should be a lot of World PvP. Searing Hatchling. I wonder if I should make my way there today. Maybe that's the better idea, so I can just log in and be ready. I think I might do that, actually. Maybe we'll make our way there today. I don't know. Won't take us that long to get there. Pretty much just gonna fly from Thunderbluff down to Gadgetstan. And then we'll make our way through Tanaris, through Ungoro Crater, and the Silithus. Shouldn't take too long. It'll be a journey, though. That's for sure. Alright, well, the tongues have caught up to the hearts. I don't know if Blizzard did that on purpose, but it's interesting that we're 12 out of 12 now. The hearts have gained a little bit of a lead there. Khadgar's Whisker over there. That is a herb that is going to be used a lot for frost oil. Frost oil is used to freeze Vicious. Interesting boss, Vicious. You have to freeze him with frost damage first before you can damage him. Ooh, looks like can't pick anything up. I think I might get rid of this Wicked Claw. I know Khadgar's Whiskers are worth more than Wicked Claws at the moment. But yeah, you gotta freeze Vicious, then he turns into a bunch of little oozes. And then when they all come in, if your guild is fortunate enough to have a group of engineers, they can use sapper charges, mages and locks could use AoE. You try to blow up as many little oozes as you can before he reforms into his regular form from Phase 1. And then you have to do it all over again. He does a lot of damage in his Phase 1 form, a lot of AoE nature damage. That's why they recommend doing they recommend bringing nature pots and all that and using nature resist gear for that fight. But yeah, I guess I'll show you guys the Ember Strife Den while we're here. I guess we'll check it out. This is a a den that you go into for, I believe, the Onyxia attunement quest chain. Onyxia's Lair attunement quest chain. Yeah, see, there's Ember Strife right there. You have a little chat with him. You gotta turn into one of these Army of the Black Dragon guys, though. And there's a whole quest chain of how to get this magical thing that turns you into one of these guys, and then you're able to talk to Ember Strife, and Ember Strife tells you everything that you need to know to get attuned to Onyxia's Lair. I don't want to get too close to Ember Strife. Probably one-shot us at level 51. But yeah, you've turned into one of these guys, these Firemane Scalebanes. Got to do a lot of dungeons for that. Ally at the entrance care. You wear it like a badge. It looks like there's some alliance at the entrance of Onyxia's Lair, which is right over here. I'll show you guys where that is. I think it's right here. Since we're down here, we might as well check it out. Hopefully, we don't get slain by the alliance. So we're gonna kind of sneak in. Hey, so you got some horde going in there. Yep, there we go. Some guy named Yeti. What's guild is going in here right now? Hoagie Haven Heroes. But yeah, pretty much you need Onyxia's. See, I can't open it. Well, I can open it. It's kind of weird. And they're summoning everybody to go in. But I can't get in. You must be a part of a raid group. Level 50 or higher or something like that, they said. But yeah, this is Onyxia's Lair. Pretty cool entrance. There's a Searing Whelp. Let's go chase that down. That's one thing I like about Classic that they don't have in retail. There's like a quest chain to get into the raids. I think that's cool. You know, I enjoy that part of Classic WoW. It's a real RPG element that they've taken out of MMOs lately. Would be nice if retail brought that back in. But it is a lot to do for a new player. So I think that's why they may have removed it. They don't want to overwhelm new players with stuff to do. Because it can be overwhelming. Like, you hit level 60 in Classic WoW at the moment, it's pretty overwhelming. You have to get attuned to Molten Core, you have to get attuned to Onyxia's Lair, you have to get attuned to Blackwing Lair. You have to get your rep up with Zandalar Tribe. A lot of rep grinds as well. There's also now a new rep grind with AQ, the Cenarian Circle. And there's another one. I forget what it's called, though. But it's a part of the Scarab Lord quest chain. And you get the rep inside the raid. I think it's some Nars Dormu rep or something like that. Brood of Nars Dormu. Not too sure, though. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, it can be overwhelming as a new player, but if you join a guild, a lot of people I don't know, some people will be willing to help you. Right. Especially with the Molten Core attunement's pretty easy. BWL one's pretty easy as well. The Onyxia one takes some time. That's something you'll most likely have the hardest time doing. And the reason why the BWL one and the Molten Core one is so easy is just, you really just have to do a dungeon. And you're done. You're pretty much attuned. Really, I don't even think you need to be attuned to BWL. Well, you should kind of do, because if you want to get that easy entrance into BWL, you do have... It's pretty much like you have to get attuned to it. A lot of people do use that orb as an entrance. Well, looks like we are done with the hearts, guys. The hearts beat the tongues by 1. We need 1 more tongue here. Should be good to go. Wonder how long it's going to take us to get this next tongue. I'm guessing this guy will be our last. It's pretty good. We got a bar and a bit from that. XP wise. Just goes to show you how much of a grind Classic WoW is. Getting a lot of small flame sacks. Gonna sell those. Should net us a little bit of gold. That's another thing that I've noticed too. Like if I ever played Classic WoW again, like if there ever is a launch, I get the opportunity to do it all over again. There will be a lot of items that I'll think about saving or stashing. That's for sure. I did vendor a lot of items that clearly would have went up in price, and I would have made a profit on if I kept them. A lot of white, like, I don't know, items with white letters have value. More value than you think, that's for sure. Searing hatchling. We're having a tough time getting this tongue, guys. All these whelps do not have tongues. They're not grown yet. Let's use our nice little 6 demon bag. Got a fireball out of it. Getting a lot of forked tongues. There we go. That was a big crit. There we go. We got our searing tongue. And we're done. Now let's head back to Brackenwall Village. And then we'll take a little peek here and try to find Deadmire on our way back up. It would be funny if I walked by him in one of these episodes and I didn't even notice. There's a possibility that could have happened. It's kind of hard seeing these crocodiles in the swamp. But yep, back north we will go. It's funny that the horde is helping the ogres. Kind of find that to be interesting, since the ogres enslaved the orcs back in their old home world, in the Outlands. Okay, let's move north. It's going to be cool going to the Outlands in BC when eventually they do a release of that. Should be a lot of fun. Outlands is one of my favorite zones in the game. They did a really, like, even though Warlords of Draenor was, I guess you could say, one of the worst expansions, due to garrisons and not being much to do out in the world. It was a very, aesthetically pleasing expansion, I'll say that. Outland, they did a very good job at detailing Outlands in Warlords of Draenor. Okay, well, we haven't found Deadmire. I hope I didn't pass him. I didn't see any suspicious crocodiles. We might find him on our way up. You move pretty fast on these mounts, even though they're not epic. It does really speed up your gameplay. Alright, here we go, going up to Brackenwall Village. I think it's right over this hill over here. Go have a little chat with An intelligent ogre named... Let's see where he is. He's got an interesting name. There's Overlord Mokmarok. Trazilb. Let's have a chat with Trazilb. With the hearts and tongues of scorched offspring of the Black Dragon army, I can decipher what wretched beast introduced her spawn into our home. Perhaps with a greater knowledge of our aggressors, we can seek to destroy them once and for all and reclaim Stonewall Village from ruin. Of course, convincing Mokmarok to move his lethargic, fat mass out of this muck hole is going to be an epic quest end of itself. 'Twas a perilous affair, no doubt. Collecting all of these hearts and tongues, I shall delve into the depths of the arcane to trace the origin of the black menace which has descended upon our former home. Now, can we take these gloves? We actually can. We have some space. It's very good. And we got 2150 XP for that. 2150. Not too shabby. So let's hearth out here. We're gonna go back to Thunderbluff. We're gonna put some stuff on the auction house. Also probably going to put some stuff in the bank as well. And we're going to sell some trash. Happy we still have our hearth here. It's a good thing that we kept that. Let's have a chat with Fear Mistrunner.
Well met.
Sell some of these gray items that we don't want anymore. Okay, fork tongue, rustler gloves. These boots I wanted to keep, but I think we'll just get rid of them. Anything else for us to sell? Raptor hide. It's really not worth anything. Mage weave's good to have. Yeah, that's about it. I don't think we have much more to sell. Let's check the mailbox here. See what we have in here. A lot of stuff. This bruise weed is worth a good amount of gold at the moment, so we're going to try to sell that. And this didn't sell, as usual. And the solid stone we'll try to sell. Purple lotus is pretty low at the moment. I guess we can try to sell all this stuff. This is really cheap. It doesn't really sell for a high price. So let's keep it in the mail. So let's hit up the auction house. And we will, kind of want to look at some armor. Look at the leather gear. Go range 51 to 60. See what they got. Traveler's bracers. Oh, it's much better bracers than what we got. They're only 250. I wish I never looked at this stuff. I'm going to buy all this stuff, mostly. Unbridled leggings, 7 health per second. 11 strength, 18 stam. Level 51. Probably just keeps going up in level. Yeah. Which makes you want to, you know, kind of wait. A lot of greens. And then you got, like, all these, level 60. Druid gear, level 60. I'm telling you guys, you can buy so much good Druid gear for cheap at level 60 now. All that molten core stuff just gets sold so cheap. Devil Sword leggings. I could buy those, man. Those are nice. Those are really nice, actually. Have to save up a decent amount, though. Shadowcraft belt. I think that's the set that all the rogues are trying to get right now. For AQ40. Yeah, these aren't bad. The Pride Lord gloves. Much better gloves than what I have. It's only 2 gold. Yeah, why not? We'll purchase this stuff. That's pretty cheap. The Pride Lord boots. Kind of crappy. The Serpent Skin armor. The Swashbuckler legs. And then, yeah, the prices just keep getting higher. I think we'll just take those. Maybe we'll take the Traveler's Bracers as well. Those are pretty nice. And then I guess we'll just start auctioning stuff off. Let's get rid of all this. Alright, let's start auctioning. Here we go. See what we got here. Got some bruise wheat I want to sell. It's selling for 22 gold for a stack of 20, guys. Insane. This guy's selling it for 11 gold. He has it as a... I'll put it up for 20. 21. 21 gold. You think it'll sell, guys? I hope that sells. That's a lot of gold for a stack of bruiseweed. Pretty much paying... People are pretty much paying 1 gold per stack. Let's check out our Khadgar's Whiskers right now. They're almost selling for 1 gold a stack. Got some guys putting them up here for 99 gold for a 20 stack of Khadgar's Whiskers. Got another guy here, 500 gold for a 20 stack. It's ridiculous. No one's going to pay that. So we'll put it up for, I think, we'll put it up for 1850 for a 20 stack Khadgar's Whiskers. That's a fair price, I think, at the current market. The Goldthorn we want to keep. The Fade Leaf I think will sell. It's another herb. See, look at this. Herbs are selling really good, guys. 20 stack of Fade Leaf. Cheapest price is 25 gold, guys. So we'll throw our two Fade Leaf for up there for 280. You're pretty much making a gold, like making a couple gold every herb you pick up. It's insane. It's truly insane. Life fruit's cheap. Yeah, life fruit's cheap. True silver bars are pretty cheap. We'll throw our true silver bar up there for 16 silver. See if it sells. Purple lotus is pretty cheap at the moment. Very cheap, actually. It's a shame. Makes me wonder why I even want to sell it. Put it up for 350. Probably sell at that price. Then we got our blind weed. It's also kind of cheap. Not really, it's not bad. 7 gold for 10. We'll throw our 14 for 9. I don't think it'll sell, but we'll see. And that should be about it. Everything else I kind of want to keep. Yeah, then we got our solid stone. Let's put that up there. 2 solid stone. Okay, sell for 1 gold. 1 gold for 2 solid stone, that's fair. So we got a decent amount of coin on the auction house now that we could eventually obtain. We cleared up our bags a little bit. Oh yeah, the small venom sacks. We didn't try selling those. I kind of interested to see how much those are. To be honest. I'm trying to get these bags dealt with. See what these small venom sacks are worth. I think they're like, not too bad. Like 20, 30 silk. No, we could probably sell this for 90 silver. We'll give it a try. There we go. Kind of cheap, not too expensive. That's it. Got a decent amount of gold that we can get tomorrow. And then we'll make our way over to Silithus. Really close to where we are at the moment. We'll try to catch the gate opening. See what's going on there. That's the end of the episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.